And there is a look at the world famous Harrods department store. And hello there, it is Wednesday, July 17th, 7:15 p.m. is the time, and I am here on Brompton Road in the Knightsbridge area of London. And we're going to do something quite different on this one. I'll be going for a walking tour through Harrods. I certainly won't be going through all of Harrods, but we'll take a tour around each of the floors. Just waiting for the lights here, or not. Someone doing a little IG posing. And Harrods was founded back in 1849. And I've heard it referred to as being an ultra luxury department store. And it's located right next to the Knightsbridge subway station, which is rather convenient. And just south of here is the Chelsea neighborhood. Actually made my way up here recording a video walking along King's Road. I believe it is 6 stories in total. So what I'll do is I'll head in, we'll work our way from the ground floor level, or I guess the basement, as there's one floor below this. And we'll head up through each floor. The store occupies a 5-acre site and has 330 some odd different departments covering 1.1 million square feet. Maybe I'll head in through one of the entrances on the side here. It was founded by Charles Henry Harrod. And the main specialty is quality and luxury goods. I was in here briefly with my camera and I didn't get told off by security. This is entrance number 7. I think it also carries a lot of more traditional brands that aren't ultra luxury. There's Saint Laurent, Alexander McQueen, Gucci. A lot of the really high-end brands are on a street right around the corner from here called Sloane. Cartier, this is all perfumes. There's food halls in here. Let's see if I can find some stairs and head down, or the escalator. There's a gift shop down there, a cafe, a bar, a restaurant. Hermes on the left, Louis Vuitton on the right. You can definitely get lost in here. And this isn't really going to be a stop and smell the roses kind of video, as if I did that. It would be hours and hours long to cover most of this stuff. Let's head down here.
Straight down here this way.
I believe that street straight ahead is Hans Crescent. Look at this. The world's most pointless escalator. So we have the gift shop straight ahead, and there is a bookshop. So we're down on LG. There's a look at everything here. We'll go back through G briefly. There's also a list of all the services on each floor. So the big dining hall is on the ground floor. I'll see if I can swing past that. Then on floor 1, looks like it's mostly women's. Floor 2 for the dudes. A few more restaurants and cafes. 3, more of a traditional department store offering. Apparently the toy section is excellent. There's a VR cinema on 5, and 6 is all perfumes. I don't know if we'll get up to 6, but I noticed there's also a Gordon Ramsay burger. So there's beauty events and services, but let's take a look through the gift store. Christmas bear, 40 pounds. That is over 70 bucks Canadian. £10 for a mug, originally 25. We can go this way. There's a cafe and bar through here. And a bookshop. Wines, spirits, and cigars. There's a washroom on the right. Luxury books. What is a luxury book? Is it made of the finest materials? Or just about luxury goods? Luxury trains? A baccarat bar. Look at that. Get some Hennessy. It's a cafe. Oh, they have a tasting room in here. Harrods Rosé, 15 pounds, 30 a bottle. My favorite thing to do in any luxury department store is pick up a pair of shoes that look like they're worth around 30 bucks and then get blown away when I see the actual price. It's pens. I think Action Kid did a tour through here during the Christmas season. This section is all travel goods and luggage. And there's a pharmacy. Oh well, let's head back up. See if I can find that food hall. If you couldn't have guessed, department stores aren't really my thing. Ooh, that's called the chocolate hall straight ahead. Oh my. Ooh, Racing Kid. My mouth is watering just being in here. There's a place called the Fresh Market Hall just behind here. Wild mushroom and black truffle biryani. There's a butcher. So this is floor G. Sunglasses. I think this is where the escalators are that I took earlier. There's really no rhyme or reason to my pattern of walking here. But I thought there was a food hall around here. Oh well, maybe I missed it. G, food halls. One, this is all women's super brands. Maybe I'll head back down and see if I can hit those food halls. That guy who works here was just looking at me funny. I'm gonna shake him off my trail. Louis Vuitton. Alexander McQueen. Saint Laurent on the right. Celine. There's the general central escalator. I'm determined not to get too far from the first floor. Without seeing a food hall. We'll revisit that first floor. The wayfinding in here. Not the best. It says food halls and dining hall this way. Oh, we were just here. What are you doing, Johnny? Roastery and bake hall straight ahead. Tour of floor 1 to be continued. So it looks like there's a carvery or a roastery over there. All right. The dining hall. Ramen? This is fancy. Sushi? I don't know if you're just supposed to walk in here. Fish and chips? Yeah, I don't think you are. They had people manned at the entrance. Hey, look, more luxury stuff. All right, back to the next floor up. I promise no more backtracking. Through to central escalator. But we already went through the perfumery. We've been in here for over 15 minutes and we're just going in circles. Might as well go through Louis Vuitton. We were not here before. A lot of eyeballs on me. I never understood why this particular design was so popular. I guess that's their signature. Oh, there's the escalators. I do know someone who had trouble recording in here. Security told them to stop. I also know people that have been through here just fine. So I think last time I went left. So let's go right here. Balmain. It's worth pointing out. This This is my first time ever at this department store. Women's international designer, straight ahead. Lingerie and lounge. Givenchy. Jewelry straight ahead. I think I saw we are in Jewelry Land. I think I saw evening wear. Oh, we can take the stairs. Maybe we'll do that to head up to the next floor. Ooh, fancy. All right, let's take the stairs up to 2, which I think is menswear. Men's contemporary designer left. Armani. Boss. Will these be the... Oh, there's an employee already starting to approach me. I was going to see if those were the shoes I was going to try to guess the price of. All right, men's shoes and accessories. Well, those are only 120 pounds, although they are pretty much standard Nikes. All right, I'm gonna guess, I've never heard of this brand. I'm gonna guess 500 pounds. 245. $245 for a pair of shoes that are way too narrow. Men's essentials. £42. You have to be pretty bold to go with all white underwear. guess these are ridiculous. Not even rocking a price tag. There's more menswear that way. And a Prosecco bar. No price tag. Oh, well, let's keep moving here. We're going to be in this department store all year. What do we have for us on 3? Bed and bath. High end. And we're only seeing a small fraction of each of these floors. Dining table, 24,000 pounds. What? I guess that's marble. Home fragrance. That doesn't seem like an appealing section to me. There's a gallery this way. Mao done Warhol style. It's their Ralph Lauren home. It's a hard pass. We'll walk into luxury linens. I bet one of these bedspreads costs more than my entire bed. Like dishware and stuff that way. That is hideous. Home and furniture, cookware, appliances, and the Harrods Cafe straight ahead. Hey, we found a cafe. This is where you get your Keurig. Well, they have Nespresso and KitchenAid brand. They probably have Keurig here too. DeLonghi. Where'd you get your washing machine? Oh, I just got it at Harrods. Hermes. Ooh. The Basil Street escalator. So let's hop up to 4 here. toys, wellness clinic, women's sports, women's contemporary, and denim. We'll just go through these last few pretty quick. Which makes sense as my battery is starting to run down a bit. Looks like women's contemporary is where we've ended up. Canada Goose.
What's the worst I could have?
I don't see any wayfinding towards toys. That might be straight ahead. Toys and children's wear. How much does this guy cost? He doesn't have a price, but Jesus Christ. 219 pounds for that. It's nearly 400 Canadian dollars. You have to be mad. You just really love your kid. Dollhouses. Barbie stuff. Outdoor games. Guy just rocking a drone. Action toys. Arts and crafts. Ooh, look at that. £739. My brother had one of those when we were growing up, and he hung it from the ceiling. And I don't think my parents paid anywhere near that much for it. Ninjago. Minecraft. It's a tad more reasonable. All right, my battery is starting to blink at me. Designer kids brands. Here's a section I care not for. Central escalator. All right, I think the last floor is just fragrances. We could probably skip that. since we're low on battery. We can quickly check out one more floor above. Go Gadget Speed Walking, floor 5. I wonder if it was the Fayeds who did this in the Egyptian theme here. Hair and Beauty, Shoe Heaven, Technology. That's not Shoe Heaven to me. Yeah, the 6th floor is just perfumes. Ooh, this is more my speed. Not necessarily the Apple stuff. Hopefully all this competing music cancels each other out. I recently got an S92C OLED TV, BioVision Theater 65, 16,000 pounds. That is nuts. New LG OLED, is that the G4 or C4? Oh, that's the C4. Not much more pedestrian, $15.99. LG. Oh, there is Low. I have heard so much about this brand. It's a Europe only thing. I think they use LG panels. They're known for having crazy, unique designs on their TVs. What's this brand here? That's a Sony. Oh, that's the A95L. That is the King TV. There is no better TV ever made for the consumer market than that one. Rocking a QD OLED panel. Oh well, we could geek out on TVs all day. See if we can cover what's left in here. LG OLED Evo C4. I guess Samsung has its own section. Just gotta walk through. Just shopping for a TV at Harrods. Oh, they have a micro. I have never seen one of these in person. Holy cow. You can see a seam going down the middle of the screen. I think it's actually 2 screens. But if there's ever going to be a technology to dethrone OLED, that is it. I'm not seeing a price there. Wow. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed this walk around Harrods as my battery is on its final breath. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below as we look at a TheraFace mask. If you wish to support what I do, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. GoPros, Leica. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Yoink.